Alright, so LBP1's birthday is the 27th, so today we're celebrating early. Alright, so we're gonna start by making, so today's theme is birthday dinner, so I'm basing this sort of like loosely off of the level night at LBP1 restaurant. I took a picture of it. I mean, we might play the level later, but like basically, like I'm making like a giant version of this, because in the game, in the level, there's already like giant food. But as you can see, I could like sit at the table, so I'm just gonna make like a giant version of this, just so I have like an inspiration for like the visuals. But I am making my own original foods, and I'm thinking of like improving like the drinking mechanics from that level. So for the floor, we're gonna have wood. I don't think I have the exact type of wood, but I'm gonna try to find one that looks similar. If not, I could always material change it later. But like, alright, so this is gonna be a floor, and then after that we could do the wall. But yeah, LBP1 is turning 17 years old this year, which is crazy. Like, I remember I started playing the game back in 2011. I was like 7. I was 7 turning 8. But yeah, I started playing the game in like April of 2011. Okay, yeah, I think that's big enough. Now I just have to make the table. And then after that we could get started making the food. But yeah, for anyone just joining right now, we're making the table. I just have to go find like a good material for it. Alright, so I guess we could use this. And then we'll make the legs of the table. So this is going to be like the cloth part. And then it would be nice if we could set this as static. But because yeah, LBP1 doesn't have the option. I'm going to make the legs of the table. So it's not going to be sticking up in midair forever. And then I'll use this wood for the legs. I should have set it to grid. Because this isn't going to be even now. But that's okay. Yeah, this is good. And then we can make the chair. I wasn't sure if I made like the legs too long, but I think it's alright. And then I'll use the same type of wood for the chair. I'm gonna have to remake that, cause like the chair was sticking out like. Alright, there we go. And then we can make the legs and we'll make the cushion for the chair. And then we'll just copy and paste this after we're completely done with it. Alright, so, and then we're just gonna have like a cushion for the back and also for the seat. But yeah, I'm thinking of making like pink lemonade, because that's my favorite drink in real life. Or like one of my favorite drinks. I like root beer, I like Sprite. They don't have like the 90-degree angle snap, so you use like small grid instead. But like, we're gonna make at least pink lemonade. We might make like another drink. We're making, oh wait, I used the wrong thing. I meant to use the half circle. But yeah, for the drinks, we're gonna do pink lemonade. And then, oh yeah, I don't need grid on right now. For the actual food, we're just gonna do like chicken nuggets and fries. Like instead of like dino nuggets, it's gonna be like Sackboy nuggets. And then for the dessert, it's probably cake. We could also do like a banana split. Or like ice cream or something. Oh, I actually went to a birthday party yesterday. And I had... Not to move this over. I went to a birthday party yesterday. It was cool. It was my younger cousin's birthday party. He just turned 18. Well, not just turned 18. His birthday was at the beginning of October. But he turned 18. He had like a ramen noodle bar. So like we got to like choose our own noodles, and then we got to like pick the toppings. But yeah, and then we got like a goodies bag. This is probably like the only party I went to where like in the goodies bag you got like ramen noodles. It seems like funny or whatever, but it makes sense considering the theme of the party. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. So you have like a nice cushion there. And I just glue this. And it just glued it to the floor. Alright. But yeah, I don't think that's centered, but that's okay. Alright, so for the Sackboy nuggets, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take dissolved material, and there's like this sticker that I thought I had, but apparently I don't, so I just went to a level to get the sticker. I was gonna do a time saver, but let's go. You're playing the best Little Bit Planet game. Yeah, it is the best. If we're talking about community levels, then yeah. Like I know people said that, like the story mode is a bit rough around the edges, but like the community levels is like probably my favorite part of the Little Bit Planet 1. Cause like I feel like people are more creative when it came to like making their own levels in Little Bit Planet 1, because like I mean I don't know if Little Bit Planet like was like the first of its kind or whatever. I mean I know there was like Minecraft or whatever, but like it, at least for like maybe my generation, like Little Bit Planet was maybe one of like the first games where you could like make your own game, so like people like never saw that before and they were like really creative. But like the levels in Little Bit Planet 1 are just different, and usually when I play one of the older Little Bit Planet games, it's always Little Bit Planet 1. Should probably make a plate. But yeah, these are gonna be Sackboy nuggets. Like in real life, you have Dino nuggets. Little Bit Planet, you got Sackboy nuggets. But yeah, my favorite Little Bit Planet 1 creator, probably, or like I have a lot. I like Amblaze because their food levels. I like Elvin Bane because their visuals are like crazy. Like they do crazy stuff with decorations and like objects and stuff. I didn't know you couldn't copy and paste. It's a good thing I like saved this object. I guess I could just copy and paste this, and then I could. I'm gonna bring this over here. Like these are stickers that I don't have. So that's the reference image for like how I was gonna do the design of the restaurant. But yeah, the Sackboy nuggets need to have like those bumps on them. I don't think you could copy and paste stickers in LBP1, which is why I'm doing it this way. I'm copy and pasting the object. Yeah, the copy and paste button doesn't work. Or like maybe that wasn't added into like LBP2. So I'm just gonna do it like this. That way I have as much as I need. And I could just drag the stickers from there. And then try using other stickers to use as colors. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. I think brown could work pretty well, but I'll see if there's any other like browns. But like I thought this, like, I'll check out this shade of brown because I have seen that before. The level in the picture right there, and at the LBP1 restaurant, they definitely use like other colors. Cause like they were like using they made like orange soda, and they were using the orange bird sticker for orange soda. So like I've seen that technique before. But yeah, I'll try out other shades of brown before I settle on one, I guess. But yeah, this one might, this shade of brown might work better. I'll try it a few. And then I'll decide which one I like better, I guess. But yeah, I guess that does look more realistic for the color. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna set my thing to full screen. I already have the chat on my phone, so I could do that. Okay, now I can see my puppet better. Okay, so yeah, that brown. I feel like enlarging this sticker would get a bit messy, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, we're not doing that. But so for the second one, the second shade of brown looks pretty good. So I might use that for the chicken nugget. Might be too late. And then using gradients is also a technique that you could use, so you could like combine other colors with gradients. So like when I make the pink lemonade, I'm gonna use like the cow udder and I think the sticker, the yellow gradient to get like the shade of pink that I want. But yeah, this could also work for the chicken nugget. It would help like with the texture as well. Wait, hold up, why is the sticker cursor at the bottom of the foot? Wait, hold up, I can't see what that was like weird. It wasn't like sticker in the way. But either way, I think I'm gonna just go with this shade of brown. This shade of brown I think would like work best for the chicken nugget. I'm gonna pause the game because that humming noise. Actually, I need to pause it again so it stays in video. But yeah, after I do the sound to start off. Hold up, my throat is so I need to drink water. But anyway, after we do this, we're just gonna copy and paste it, and then we're gonna move on to the fries. It's gonna be like the crinkly fries, not like the regular ones. And maybe I'll do the drink afterwards. But yeah, again, I'm doing it this way because I don't have this particular sticker in my pocket. I didn't 100% live with that one when I was younger. So. Alright, there we go. We got Sackboy nuggets. And like Sackboy is like still a kid, so of course he still eats chicken nuggets. Like he's not 18 yet. He's turning 18 next year, so. And of course I should make a plate. But yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for what I should do for dessert, let me know. Cause right now I'm just thinking of like doing like a cake and then maybe like a banana split. But yeah, for the drinks, you could also like suggest drinks, cause I really only have like one idea for the drink. Pink lemonade. Or I guess I could do root beer. Oh, it's on good. Doesn't to be on good. I don't like how that's thicker, but hold on, I'm gonna redo this part. Alright, there we go. I know it's sticking out a little bit, but I think that's good enough. And then we're just gonna copy and paste it so it's symmetrical right there. Oh yeah, we have to add a grab sensor. Hold on. I was actually going to show you something. For the chicken nuggets, obviously chicken nuggets taste better, so it's like some sort of like sauce. So like for the sauce, I was going to do like a paintball. I actually just, maybe for the stream, I played like the Metal Gear Solid pack to get this. But like for ketchup, you would like set your thing to like red. I don't remember which one is red off the top of my head, but I'll leave this one there. But like this is red, right? Let me check. It's not bright red though. The rest parts of the planet won't have to be no hiding objects, no multi-select without drag, and no angle snap. Yeah, so like the hiding objects thing, you're talking about like the R, how you could press like R2 and like L2 to hide objects, right? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like you would have to like switch it to like dissolve or like have like a piece sticking out so like you could see. And then for the no multi-select, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like multi-select is like a useful feature. I think I already have red in my pocket, but like I wanted like a darker shade of red. But yeah, I have red and brown. I went to like a level where you could like get paintballs. I was hoping for like a brighter shade because I only have like blood red and like dark red. So I wanted like a bright red. But I don't have that, but like I'll show you so you can like see what it looks like. But yeah, that's what we're gonna have to use for the ketchup, I guess. But yeah, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna have like this thing, like this plastic thing. This cup. Well, not plastic, they don't have plastic in the game, so I'll just do like a paper cup. And then I'll make this hollow inside. Oh yeah, this is where I guess I could. Not used to not be able to hide objects like that. But yeah, this is fun. I was trying to glue that, but like I don't want to glue it to the floor. I was trying to use like this tip that I learned, but like it was still gluing it to the floor anyway. Now I have to move up and angle the camera right. Alright, there we go. So I'm just gonna have like paint. I swear if I could hide objects right now, this would be so much easier. So I wouldn't have to do that. Okay. But yeah, that is one of the worst parts. But yeah, I'm just gonna be emitting the paint. You probably can't see it. You probably won't, I mean, you won't be able to see it, but like you could hear it, like being emitted, I guess. And then that's gonna be the ketchup. So you could just like dip your chicken nuggets in ketchup. Alright, there you go. Blood red. So I want it to be emitting pretty fast. I don't think there's an option to turn the sound off. If there was, this would make it better. But I could also use like a tag on the chicken nugget to make it so only, not a tag, but you know, a magnetic key to make it so it only emits when the chicken nugget is nearby. But hold on, let me see how this looks. I'm gonna have to put this to a different layer temporarily. If I could change the destroy sound. That's annoying. Either way, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna have to copy and paste that. But like for now, I'm gonna just test this out. So we could dip it in ketchup. I'm gonna have barbecue sauce as well. I don't use ketchup on my chicken nuggets. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, and another thing I forgot, when you're doing this, you have to deselect it before you could copy and paste it. I'm not used to that either. That's gonna get annoying. How about I just have like one in the middle, and I suppose I can make the paintball bigger. In LBP1 2, there is a way to get rid of the sound effect. I mean, it's a built-in feature, but like, even if it wasn't, you could just like set it to. You could have like a sound object on it, set it destroy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the thing I said I was gonna do, where I place a magnetic key switch here, and then a magnetic key on the nugget to make it so that it only emits when the nugget's actually near it. Cause that sound is gonna get annoying. And I'll place this in the middle. I'll make it orange. Some chicken nuggets just sort of like orange, just so I know. You don't have tag labels in LBP1 1, so it's really only 8 colors that you have to work with. Okay, there we go. So now it should only play the sound when a nugget is actually near. That chicken emitter stay active when you undo. I didn't know that. I think I need to change the velocity for this. And also, why are the paintballs like behaving like that? But yeah, I think this is good. Okay, no, that's way too much ketchup. But if I just dip it in there, it should be fine. Yeah, I think for most people this would be like enough ketchup. And then for barbecue sauce, you would just do the same thing. So yeah, now that I got it working right for like the most part, let me see if that radius is big enough. I'll pause my game, and then I could see. But yeah, I think that's good. But yeah, I'm thinking of having chicken nuggets in the front layer and then fries in like the back layer. And the fries, there's gonna be like a lot of them. I'm gonna move this up so it doesn't get glued to the floor. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make like a lid for this. Not a lid, but you know, like the plastic wrap that's on your barbecue sauce. Because like when they give it to you, unless it's at a restaurant. I mean, this is a restaurant, but some restaurants aren't all fancy. They just give you like the packets anyway. So like, I'm gonna label this brown, so you know it's barbecue sauce. Then you can like grab it to destroy it. You can use like whatever sauce you want. Like I don't use ketchup on my nuggets. Only barbecue sauce. So yeah, this is ketchup, so this should be red. Don't know if there's a ketchup sticker. I don't think there's. Like in my head, I'm like imagining it, but I don't think there's a ketchup sticker. It would be in like the food category. I mean, technically I could use this, but then like what would I use to like represent barbecue sauce? So yeah, I'm gonna just do it like the colors. And then when you grab it, it gets destroyed. And you could like dip your chicken nugget or fries in there, I guess. I'm gonna place this in the back layer actually. Since like this is my level, I can make it so you really can't dip your chicken nuggets in ketchup. That's, I don't know, to me that's just not weird, but like, so yeah, I'm gonna place this in the back layer. So this is for the fries. Or like this is the middle layer. And then this is gonna be for the barbecue sauce. Wait, where's the emitter? Didn't I have an emitter here? Is the emitter not copy and paste? Cause that's weird. The Switch 2 already has the equivalent controllers and accessories with the Switch 2 camera being equivalent to the PlayStation Eye, for instance. Oh, that's cool. I don't have the Switch 2, so like, I didn't know that. Okay, that's weird. The emitter didn't copy and paste along with it. But yeah, for some reason the emitter didn't copy and paste. Not that it's a big deal. I don't think I did too much fiddling with the settings. But yeah, for anyone that just joined, right now we just made chicken nuggets. So like instead of like dino nuggets, we have Sackboy nuggets, and I made a feature where you could like dip it in ketchup. Halo on the PS5. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Someone in the Little Planet community on Twitter made a post about that. And like it actually they were talking about how like when they were younger, like when they first got into gaming, they asked like a GameStop employee when Halo was coming to the PlayStation, and the employee was like sort of like rude to them and basically told them it was like never happening. And then like GameStop reposted that, and their post like sort of went viral. So yeah, Halo's on the PS5 now. I don't play first-person shooters, but like I heard about that on Twitter. Okay, then for the barbecue sauce, we're gonna use the dark brown painted. I think I have like multiple shades of brown. I have a green painted as well, but I don't know what I'm gonna use that for, if I'm gonna use it at all. But yeah, I'm gonna see what brown looks like. I mean, before I use it, I wanna see what it looks like. I think dark brown would look best, so let me just test it out. Yeah, I think dark brown looks best. I would like prefer if it was like darker. But I think that's the darkest brown I have. I'll check again, but oh, sometimes decorations in Logic have a bug where they don't copy and paste. Yeah, I didn't know about that because I don't really create in Little Planet 1 that much. I think I've only had like one other Little Planet 1 stream where I was like in create mode for like longer than like 5 minutes or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna test out brown. I'm probably gonna end up using dark brown, but I just want to see what brown looks like before I decide. Okay, yeah, I'm using dark brown. And we just set it to the lowest frequency. And I just have to change the color of the lid so you know it's barbecue sauce. Okay, so this should work. Like, this should look good, but I'm gonna test it out anyway. And it emits in the wrong layer. It's kinda weird. Like, I was trying to change the layer, but like it wasn't letting me. Like, I'm pretty sure I was pressing like the right button for it, but okay, there we go. It doesn't have like a sound effect for when you're changing layer, or at least if there was, I didn't hear it. So yeah, this is layer 1, this is layer 2, and this should work this time. But yeah, the ketchup is working just fine, so now we're just making the barbecue sauce. But yeah, I need to change the velocity. But it is emitting. And the velocity just makes it go higher. Alright, there you go. It's dipped in barbecue sauce now, so it's not too much. I wish we had like a darker shade of like brown for the paintinator. But I guess it's alright. But yeah, this is pretty much working now. So we can move on to the fries, and the fries is what the ketchup's gonna be for. That's why I have them in like different layers. Alright, so I'm gonna put these, all the nuggets are gonna be in one layer, so. And the equivalent controllers and accessories might lead to the features on Switch 2, at least also the Switch 2 have motion controls on the Joy-Cons, just like the motion navigation controllers. That's cool. Alright, so for the crinkly fries, let's see. Oh yeah, so like, using yellow here will look a bit tacky. So before I do this, let me just show y'all what color I am going to be using. I think it's this one. Or like if you're in larger, like it's like a lighter yellow. It's not like bright yellow. Like bright yellow will look sort of like ugly, but like using that looks alright. So like this is it next to bright yellow. So yeah, obviously we're not using the bright yellow for the fries. This color works just fine. So you're gonna be using that. So now I just have to make the shape. gonna have to like freehand this, or I'm trying to figure out how to do it, like where it looks symmetrical. Like I could always like freehand it. That looks fun, I guess, but yeah, there's like a better way to do this, so I'm gonna do it that way instead. So now I can just copy and paste it. But yeah, we're gonna make these smaller. But yeah, we pretty much got our fine now. We just have to change the color. Alright, there we go. Oh, then I have to place the same tag, I guess. I'm gonna test this before I do it. Okay, I'm gonna make the radius for this one bigger or place a tag near like both ends. I think I'm gonna just place a tag on like both ends. Okay, so I was just making sure the red like cap, the red seal was on the thing. So you could dip in, you should be able to dip in either one now. But yeah, pretty much works. I think one time when I was like obviously with my cousin, she showed me this thing where you could like mix ketchup and mustard, and it actually tastes good surprisingly. Like I don't even like mustard, but like it tastes alright, I guess, when it's like mixed with ketchup. Oh hi Evan, thanks for joining. Alright, so what we're doing right now, we're obviously making a birthday dinner. But I just made we made the Sackboy nuggets. I wish LBP1 had a preview mode. Like you have front view and you have game view, but like there's no way to get rid of the logic without setting it to play mode, of course. But anyway, we made Sackboy nuggets. So like instead of like dino nuggets, it's Sackboy nuggets. And then we just made fries. And for both we have barbecue sauce for the nuggets and then ketchup for the fries. So let me give you the demo. So you take off like the seal. And then after that, you could like dip it in. You can't, the brown isn't dark enough, but basically, yeah, you could see it right here. And you could do the same thing for the fries. I only have one fry because I was like still testing on the logic. But like it's pretty much working, so I could copy and paste it now. But yeah, I just have like a emitter emitting like paintballs. So yeah, I couldn't find like a different shade of like red, but this one works fine, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we did so far. And of course I made this table. And the chairs. Okay, before I copy and paste it, do I need to like improve anything? Like, I don't know. I think the trigger radius is alright for the ketchup. But yeah, I think the trigger radius is fine for both of these. So yeah, I can copy and paste the first now. And I think it'll be good. Don't think we needed that many. And finally, if you want to play normally, we could use the console with the Joy-Con 2 switch attached, or the Switch 2 Pro controller to simulate the wireless controller. Oh, that's cool. So yeah. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm just gonna move this over a bit. And of course the jetpack isn't gonna be like part of the plate. I just did that for like easier testing. Oh yeah, another thing, if you want like the plate to be like heavier, I guess, or I could either do dark matter or, but yeah, this pretty much works. They could even use the mouse controls for the paint feature. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You're talking about like the paint feature in like Donkey Kong, right? In the new Donkey Kong game. But yeah, this YouTuber I watch sometimes. They used to do Scribble Notes videos, but they don't anymore. But they were like showing off like the paint feature, like the sculpt feature in the new Donkey Kong game. So yeah. Be better if these were facing different ways. Did you know that the wardrobe test for Stitch have storage? Oh yeah, I heard about that on Twitter. I think, yeah, either Twitter or Discord, but I'm pretty sure it was Twitter. But yeah, that's cool. I wonder when the create mode tests are gonna start. Oh, I should probably make these different sizes, like at least slightly different sizes. So there's like some variation. Cause even like Dino Nuggets are different sizes, right? So what do you think about your concept? Wait, hold on, let me read it again. Alright, so you said the Switch 2 already has the equivalent controls and accessories with Switch 2 camera being equivalent to the PlayStation 5 camera. I never really thought about that. And yeah, I guess it's like sort of similar. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. I don't really play on this. I don't really own a Switch 2, so I never like thought of like comparing it to like PlayStation. But yeah, I still have the Switch 1. I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 unless like they come out with like either a new Zelda game that I actually like. I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So if they like, I know they remastered it, but like if they make like a new 3D Zelda game, I'll get a Switch 2 or a new Animal Crossing game, because those are like the only two games that I play on Nintendo. Besides like third-party games, but like those are the only like Nintendo games that I play on the Switch. But yeah, I could delete this. I literally just had this for the stickers, because I didn't have the sticker that I needed for the chicken nugget. But yeah, now we can make the drink. I just want to see if there are any more improvements I can make here. So I could take the lid off, the seal off. You could dip both of these in here, and I just changed the size. I feel like we need one more nugget just to make it even. Okay. And then for the drink, So like what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like drag this down. So I wanna get like the shape of like the glass, right? Or, like the shape of the cup. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't know if I want to do like the glass back thing, like the front and back for the thin layer for this. Like I was thinking of placing, since I have like the nuggets and fries in one layer, I'm thinking of maybe doing like the drink in like another layer. But I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it back just so I have like more freedom when I'm doing this. So yeah, I'll just keep it like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so like I said before, we're making pink lemonade. Since that's my favorite drink, I used to always get pink lemonade, or like one of my favorite drinks. I used to always get pink lemonade when I went out to see with like my family. But now I get like root beer, or like Sierra Mist, or like Sprite. Normally root beer though. But like when we go to like a sit down restaurant, I get root beer. But if we get like fast food, I usually get like an orange iced or orange soda. Occasionally Coca-Cola, but like normally like an orange drink. And then in the level that this is like slightly based off of, they use like this color for the orange soda. So yeah, to get like a pink lemonade color, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make this really big. Then I'm just gonna like do like a gradient with this. Wait, no, I could use, it's like different ways I could do this. Like I did this before, but I forgot how. I think I used like the orange bird sticker. Cause yeah, this isn't gonna work. The orange bird sticker, and then I used like a pink gradient to get the right color, I think. Okay, yeah, this is what I did. Cause like one of these shades looks like something you would see in like pink lemonade. But yeah, this part right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like just take this shade. Set this to grid. I don't think it's gonna rotate right because it's a triangle. Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's not rotating right. It's like a way around that though, I think. So if I really want it to face, I could do like that. And then but yeah, okay. So that's the right shade of pink for pink lemonade. Oh, I just realized I didn't do the cup correctly. Like the cup. I'm gonna remake that real quick, cause like if it's not even, it's not gonna look very good. personally love how the concept turned out, and I think the equivalents are pretty obvious. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, like I said before, I don't even like own the Switch 2, so. Okay, I think this is slightly better. Okay, yeah, this looks better. Put this elsewhere. I don't think we need it right now. We might need it later, but I'm pretty sure this will be fine for the pink lemonade. And in the level that I'm like sort of like basing this off of, you could actually drink it like there's like 5 sips. Like the logic, I don't really like how they did the drinking logic, so I'm gonna like change it up a bit. But like, I'm gonna move this over. Or I guess I could just do it over there. But yeah, you could make it so like when you grab it, you drink it, which would be fine, I guess. But like if you wanted to like take like 1 sip at a time and then 5 sips, you're done. I was thinking of doing it like that. But yeah, I'll show you like the drinking mechanic first. So it's like a straw. And then you add like a grabbable piece right here. Wait, no. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna do this again. I feel like I didn't do it right. So like this part needs to be tilted. And this part is straight. And then I'll make the straw bigger. And then this is gonna be the grabbable part. Part where you grab it and then it lets you drink from it. Alright, so here's the first version. I'm gonna make a version where you can like sip it as well. So instead of just like drinking all at once, which is kind of unrealistic, unless you're like really thirsty, you're probably not gonna drink your drink all at once, like right here. I placed it on the wrong part. But yeah, you're not gonna drink your drink all at once like this. That's unrealistic. So you're gonna take like at least like you're gonna take at least like sips, even if it's like not, even if it isn't small sips. I'm trying to think how to do this. The way they did it in the level, I don't like that much. Oh yeah, I know. Cause I was like messing with this before, but it was like a few months ago. Like I think I made a community post where I was like, oh, my next live stream is gonna be like LBP1 food themed. But then I changed my mind and decided to just stick with LBP1 3 live streams until LBP1's birthday. Okay, so this is 5. Now I have to remember how I did it. So Alright, so I think the way I did it is that look up, I'm gonna copy and paste this. I mean, I just copy and pasted it, but like, just so I have like the extra color there. I think I did it slightly different, but like, this is working so far, so I'm gonna stick with this. Really wish I could hide objects. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it like this. Like the last time I made this was like a couple months ago. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing before then. And then I'll just stack these. But I'm pretty sure this like isn't the way that I did it. But yeah, I just wanted to like be more even. Like I could just use a small piece to cut into that, but that's what the creator of the level I'm like referencing to did, and it didn't like turn out too good. So I'm gonna do it this way so it looks better. I didn't mean to detach the wall. But yeah, I think that's good. I just have to stack it. And then it should be good, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do it like this before. I just don't remember how I did it a few months ago. But yeah, it definitely wasn't like this though. But yeah, there's like a way easier way to do this. I just don't remember that way. But yeah, this is only necessary if you're doing like precise colors like I'm doing. Like I needed this specific shade of pink for the pink lemonade, but like with white you could just do what I did before and then just stick it white. But like this is like something I did with like gradient colors. But yeah, I'll delete this cup. I'll keep that straw. I feel like I didn't do the right shade of pink. But like I'm not gonna redo it obviously. But yeah, I'll stick with this page pink, but like I feel like it should be like more orange. Like an orangish pink. But either way, the way you make it go one at a time is by using a piston and some magnetic key switches. And I'm just gonna pause this separately because that hum was sort of like bothering me. So you want to do some logic out of view. I mean, you have like a jetpack, so it isn't gonna be, unless you add like a ceiling, it's not gonna be completely out of view. And I might add a ceiling later. So yeah, I'll do it up here for now. But pretty much the way the logic goes is you have I have to pause this again eventually. Wait, no, I won't. So you have a piston, and at the end of that piston you have a magnetic key switch, and I forgot to say the stiff. A magnetic key. You need a bunch of magnetic key switches, but you only need one magnetic key. And then set this to like, but no, the shrink should be 10. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was the timing. Then we put in 2, and you don't have that setting. But yeah, set this to like 6 or 7. Is it stiff? Yes. So we're just gonna have like 5 magnetic keys all around along the length right here. Six, 7. I heard there was like a senior at my cousin's school, like a college senior that said that. Because like apparently college students are immature as well. I mean, I'm in college, but like I never heard anyone say that. But like there was this senior on the basketball team, and he was like, "Yes, guys, I am indeed 6'7", and everyone like went crazy or whatever. I wish I could like see the radius as I was doing this. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. And you just have the magnetic key switch. I mean the magnetic key. I keep getting the names mixed up. And then the way it works is when you grab the straw, what happens is that the piston moves the piston, and then the magnetic key switches are connected to all of these, like in order. So the grab sensor going to this logic, which is out of view. And the input option is actually on the grab switch. It should be single cycle, but like start stop. You say you're still in high school and I can escape those 2 numbers. Yeah. That's what happens with memes, they get popular. Like if you're in the LBP Planet community, you probably won't be able to escape Sacknina. So always be like a popular meme, I guess. I think it's crazy that they actually added Sacknina to like Sackboy Big Adventure. Again, I placed it on the wrong spot again. It just makes more sense over here, but like I forgot that I made it thin. But yeah, and then you just wire it to all these in order. So the top one goes first. And then the second one. And then after this, you're making the dessert. I might make jello. That would be cool. Like strawberry jello. So I want to like try out like these new glitched materials that I got. It's like glitched glass, I think. Okay, here we go. It's really weird. I probably need to make the radius bigger. Or like move this over. There we go. Well, my game wasn't paused, so it just destroyed the top one. But yeah, it works. I just have to undo now. Alright, I'm gonna put it back at the top and then it should work. And then of course you have to have the sound effect. But yeah, I'm gonna change the timing though for the piston because it's going like way too fast right now. But yeah, I'm gonna set it to 10 seconds, I guess. But yeah, for the sound effect, I'll just have it play on destruction. So like this is like a gulping sound effect, and then for the last one I'll do like the burping sound effect. So gulp for most of them, and then the burp for the last one. I think it's in miscellaneous. In LBP1 3, there's like 2 separate ones, or in a comedy. Okay, yes, a comedy. To make sure these are set to play mode, visible no. now I'm gonna test it again. But yeah, and also I'm out of game camera right there near the cup, so you can actually see it, like see like the full thing. I feel like the game cameras look different. I almost didn't recognize it at first. This is the camera zone. That's what it's called, the camera zone. So let's say when you're in this zone, and the camera looks like this. At least the track player option is still the same. Because I know in order to get like a really stiff angle, you just set it to that. So I'm gonna just set it to... And I forgot to pause before I'm doing. It also doesn't like save your changes. Alright, there we go. Now it's more realistic, so you don't like drink it all in one go. And we don't need these anymore. These are just like the leftover pieces from when we were trying to like get like the different segments. I'm gonna make sure this is set to visible on play mode. No, okay. Yeah, it is. But yeah, for anyone that just joined, I guess I'll demo what I made so far. So check it. We made Sackboy nuggets, sort of like dino nuggets, but like Sackboy instead. I made it so you could dip it in barbecue sauce. Yeah, I wish there was a darker shade of brown, but that's pretty much how it works. And then we made fries. But yeah, we have to make the dessert. But yeah, we made it so you could dip the fries in the ketchup. So that's cool. And then just now we made this drink, and then after this, of course, like I said before, making jello. Okay. I never actually had like actual jello. Like I had it from like the you know, like the jello. But like, I mean, I haven't had like a jello, you know, like the fancy jello. I just had like the kind of jello you have like at school, like as a snack. But like I've never had like the fancy jello like I'm about to make. So we place this on the edge, and then our jello to go over here for a second. So I don't want it to like mess up, or I guess I could go above the level to place this. Okay, so I got these glitched glass materials. I got like a lot of glitched materials because there's this level. It's the name of the levels in the description of this video, but it's called the description of this live stream. But it's called Aya's Garden of Goodies. So all these objects are smearable. All these materials are smearable. You just have to delete the dark matter behind it. So yeah, I'm gonna make strawberry jello. Cause that's like this nice rounded texture. That sort of like reminds me of jello. And plus it's like grabbable. It would be cool if it had like the properties of like dissolved material, but I'm pretty sure like Nah, there isn't. To make this destroyable, I'm gonna have to use the creature brain. The creature brain gives you points, but it's the only way to destroy objects without like using the glitched version of objects. I don't think there's a glitched version of like these classes. I mean, I could check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like this glass. The glass, you get like objects with like the property, you get materials with the property of other materials. So yeah, dissolve only gives you, so like, but yeah, it's just like with different looks. Hold up, I'll explain briefly how it works, I guess. So check it, you got basic materials, you got dark matter, you got wood with the property of like dissolve material, or you could have glass with the property of dissolve. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I got it from IR 42, so I just downloaded that level. It says created by Media Molecule, but it's IR 042. You could check the live stream description. And then the gas here isn't like harmful. It just makes it so you could like pass through materials. But yeah, I'm gonna use this. This looks like jello, so I'm gonna use this. I could also use this one. This looks nice too, not for jello, but like if I wanted to make like chocolate syrup, that would look cool. But wait, no, using this would make more sense. If I wanted to make, I might make ice cream later. So like using this, just the property dissolve. This is like shiny like chocolate syrup. But yeah, I'm gonna delete the rest of this now. So like the fancy jello, I'll make it out of like, I want to make the basic shape first. Okay, I assume it's gonna be like a rounded material. Okay, yeah, this is good. And then like, I wish we had the slice and dice. But we don't, so I'm gonna have to like cut into this. It's not symmetrical, but it's okay. Alright, so we got jello. I'm gonna just place these all on dark matter so they don't move. And that dark matter isn't actually dark matter. It has the properties of dissolve. Alright, this should actually be like one or two, like 2 or 3 layers. Alright, so we got jello. We need to place this on like a plate, of course. Oh yeah, I already have a plate. I can just copy and paste this one. or just make it like smaller. I don't really want to glue it right now. I want to make sure it looks good, and then I'll glue it. But yeah, to make this disappear, you have to use like a hidden, you basically just use an invisible creature brain. So an unprotected creature brain. You just place it like, still sort of like visible. But either way, what you might not know is that you can actually connect like a grab sensor to a creature brain to make it get destroyed. Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna set it here for now, and I think I have to set this to one shot. It sets it on and off right now, so I have to set the grab switch to one shot for this to work properly. Okay, yeah, that's the issue. One shot. There we go. And of course I need to add like an eating sound effect. And I forgot to undo and save the changes after making them. But yeah, that's the Jello. But yeah, this eating sound effects are in the comedy category. I did not know that until today. Or like, maybe I got like reminded of that. But either way, I think we only need like one sound effect. We're just gonna do like a gulp sound effect. We could do burp. I like the gulp sound effect. Visible, no. Trigger on destruction. Oh yeah, and also the sound effect gets rid of like the default sound effect that plays when you destroy something with a creature brain. So that's cool, because that sound was annoying me a little bit. But yeah, I feel like the Jello should have something on top. But like, I don't know what. Because like I said, I never actually had fancy Jello before. But like, I vaguely know what it looks like in my head. Okay, so we got Jello. Oh, I have to make the creature brain like more hidden. So to get around the size limit, I'm gonna just make this bigger. Then I'm gonna make this smaller. Wait, do I have to use... I don't think I have to use an unprotected creature brain. I think I could just use like a regular one. Cause like that has like that annoying glow. Like I'm pretty sure I could use a regular one. I guess as long as the grab switch is set to one shot, then it should work. Cause I don't remember using that one before. Okay, yeah, it still works. wasn't letting me resize it because the size limit. So now I'm gonna have to make this slightly bigger. I mean, you still won't be able to see it, but alright, there we go. I think it's still invisible. Alright, there we go. And again, I got that from Aya042. So like that's AYA042, and again, it's in the description. I wanted to make like a banana split as well. I'll move this off to the side. I don't think anyone would put Jello under a chair. I'm just putting this here temporarily. Okay, so I could either do a banana split, or like cake, or like... Hold up, I want to show the glitch material somewhere. So I'm gonna do like strawberry shortcake. Okay, so the creature brain trick is cool, but if you're actually just using like a basic material, if you're using like a regular material, even like the story mode materials, like they have like the glitch materials for the story mode materials as well, and even some for the DLC. So if you're just using a regular material and not glass, you can get any material with the property of dissolve. So I'm gonna use sponge, and we can just make sponge dissolve. It has the sound effect, but not the visual effect of dissolve, though, which isn't really a big deal. But I'm gonna do it the same way I did the Jello, except I want it to be like, I feel like the Jello was like slightly the wrong shape. So I'm just gonna make this like slightly taller. And then I'll smooth. So right now I'm just creating like the outline. Or like the cutout. And then I'll have some strawberry syrup on it, as well as the strawberries. Alright, so the strawberries are from the Valentine's Day pack, which I do have. So like it should be in my pocket. Okay, there it is. So there you go. You got the strawberries. I'm pretty sure this is in the wrong layer. Hey, no, it's in the right layer. We'll rearrange those later. But for the syrup was gonna get destroyed as well, so I had this thing that I placed above my level for later. So this is what we're gonna be using for the syrup. We're just gonna paint this red. I suppose we could also use the glass material, but for the glass, you can't really like make it disappear without using like a creature brain. Like for the strawberries, you're gonna have to use the creature brain. But like, I'm gonna just use this as a template, and then So right now I'm just making the drip. Should make some of these longer. Alright, I think this is good. And then for the actual material, I'm gonna be cutting it out of here, because this is the one that one that has the properties of dissolved material. Alright, there you go. And then I'll just sticker this red. I'm gonna have to make a thing, like a layer on top as well, just so it looks better. And then I'll show you what I mean when I say it has the properties of dissolve. So if we just take a grab switch, and we place it on here, so everything except for the strawberries could be eaten now, which is cool. There we go. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna have the dissolve effect last time I tried this. It didn't. But yeah, again, I have 42, so where I got that from. I don't know if the jetpack will give me a better angle of this, but yeah, we need to add some whipped cream. Instead of the strawberry, we're gonna have whipped cream in the middle. I just need like a fabric material. Cause I don't want to use sponge. Wait, no, something from the Gardens would work. I think the Gardens has like a good fabric material. But yeah, I could just like sticker this white, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. I call it the cookie cutter technique. Like you could smear it, but like you don't get it in like every single shape. Look up, I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. But anyway, so that's why I'm doing it this way, since you don't get every single shape. I'll do it with the material that I'm using, so I can actually like see how it's gonna look. Alright, yeah, I guess that's right. Then here's the glitched material. And I'm gonna sticker this way. Alright, there we go. So then we just connect the grab sensor to this as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna test out my level, and then we're gonna play Night at the LBP1 restaurant. So I just need to make sure but yeah, I'll place the thing over here. And then the jetpack also needs to be over there. Alright, so you have the jello, which is on the plate, it's on the seat for some reason, so you could eat that. And then you have the drink. I'm not thirsty right now, I'll save that for later. But you have the barbecue sauce, or you could dip your chicken nuggets into, which is cool. So you could dip all these. I really wish that the painting area was like darker, like the paintball was darker. That would be cool. It would be like more realistic. And then you have the fries. Oh, I forgot to make these. I forgot to make the magnetic keys not visible in play mode. I forgot about that. Like in LBP1 1, I guess it's like on by default. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, we got the crinkly fries, and we got the dino nuggets, or the Sackboy nuggets, which is cool. And then, when you're thirsty, you could have a drink. So you could either drink it all at once, or just like save it. So with mine, you could like save it, and like you don't have to wait, it just goes automatically. But in level I was like basing it off it. I didn't do that. I'll show you the level after I eat this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I realized I forgot to add a sound effect. obviously you can't eat these. If you were in LBP Planet 2, I would just like add an end gate where you have to like press L1 or like something to like, or not even that, you have to like eat it like on the plate. You know how like Survival Island does it? We have to like eat it like on the table. So I could do that. But like I don't want to make like an end gate for each individual nugget and fry. That would be crazy. Like you can make end gates in LBP Planet 1, but like I just wouldn't like do it for this. But anyway, I'll show you night at the LBP Planet restaurant, so you can like see like my source of like inspiration for this. This is the level I kept referring to, Garden of Goodies, version 6. Okay, so this is the level. So I basically just made like a bigger version of this without the candle in the middle though, because that would like take up a bit too much space. And I didn't have like this exact material for the table. But yeah, this is like a pretty fun level. I recorded like a video of it on my gameplay channel. I'll be your server tonight. May I get you anything? And in the level I pretty much showed every possible combination of food that you could add. So like you could really, they say like one dish per section, but some of these like emit in like multiple layers. So for some of these you could do two. So like you could do both the fruit and the apples because they emit in different layers. The goat cheese is probably like my favorite because that's my favorite food of real life. Then you got the strawberry smoothie, and we got strawberry shortcake like I made. Except they used a creature brain. I'll show you what I mean by like the creature brain method. But yeah, all these destroy at once when you eat them. It doesn't have like a chomping sound effect though. And then I'll show you what I mean by when I said I made my straw different, or like the drinking different. So you could drink it like this, but then after you like let go, it takes a while before like you could like drink it again, because they didn't use like a start stop input, I guess. And you got the fruit. But yeah, they use like different colors and like different stickers to get like different colors. So like the red strawberry, they just use like the red hair sticker. And the blueberry is like the dress from the queen. And unlike me, they didn't use like the glitch materials, so you could hear like the creature brain breaking when you eat it. But yeah, you get the waiter as a prize. I'll show you at least some of the other foods. Cause there's like a lot of options. Like the description says request your clothes, so I guess when this level was like still like up on the servers during LBP Planet 1 area, they were taking requests. So yeah, I'll show you the, I'll show you the steak, I guess. And then there's the version of the fries that they made. I made fries and nuggets. And then chocolate cake. So I got orange soda and chocolate cake. So yeah, here's the steak. The steak is cool. And then here's the orange soda. When I first played this level, I thought it was orange juice because I guess I didn't read the label. But yeah, it's orange soda, which makes sense because of the color. And like I said before, the piston set to the wrong setting, so that's why it takes a while to get like the sip once you let go. But like no one else is gonna notice that though, besides like me, because everyone else would just drink it at once, I guess. And then here's the fries, but they're just like regular fries, but they used the same sticker as I did, which is how I got the idea to use that particular shade of yellow. Except they tinted theirs like with a gradient, but yeah, they used the same sticker as me. I mean, I used the same sticker as them. Like I said, I took inspiration from this level. And then here's the chocolate cake.
But
gonna show y'all this other level that I like. That's where I got this sticker from for the chicken nuggets. Like there's this level, there's like 2 of them. I'll show you. Unless I could find like the birthday level. Not the birthday level, but like the cake level. There's like a level you could like make a cake. I played some birthday levels on stream on Friday, but like I'm trying to find the one you could like make your own cake. I don't know if I still have it though, because I downloaded like a lot of levels, so I might have found like overwritten. Luckily I got overwritten. Like I mean like it's still on my PS3, but like the display limit for Little Big Planet, for both Little Big Planet 1 and 2, I'm assuming it's the same for 3, but the display limit is 128. So if you want to see the other ones, you gotta like delete old ones first. But anyway, oh yeah, Emblaze. I was talking about Emblaze earlier. But yeah, we could play this level. Emblaze's levels are like really like creative. They use stickers in like really unique ways. Search for the most delicious yet rare and elusive flavors of ice cream. Sackboy or Sackgirl travels to the ice cream palace. Right, so they use like the waffle for the waffle cone, which makes sense. Oh, I just remembered I was gonna make like mozzarella sticks too for my level. I mean, it's not really a level, it's more of like a concept. It's like, it would have to be like slightly bigger to be a level, but like I might turn it into a level. Like that thing on birthday dinner that I made. Is there like a secret here? Yes. And we jump on the ice cream sandwiches. I made like an ice cream sandwich in Little Big Planet 3 by using the cracker material. And I just like stickered it brown. And I did the same thing for my 4th of July level when I made it into like a power-up. I think I have to like pull a switch or something. Oh wait, I suppose I just have to swing, like on my own. I probably have to go the other direction to like pull a switch. It's kinda weird how those aren't spinning. Like I don't know if that's a glitch or if it was always like that, but I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be spinning, so. Oh, it is possible. It just didn't look possible to like make that jump, I guess, but. Alright, there we go. And there's a lever over there. I could have used like glass for my strawberry syrup thing instead of like the rubber. And I let go too early, or like too late. There you go. Oh, that's cool. Like hot fudge. Like hot fudge that's like literally hot. I remember my dad used to buy hot fudge. It was like a jar of hot fudge, and you would have to like heat up in the microwave. Then you would have to like wear oven mitts because it was like that hot. Oh, I didn't notice these. I didn't know about this secret until like today. That's cool. But yeah, I like hot fudge. Just the kind from McDonald's, so not the kind you could buy from a store, because like doing the whole thing with the oven mitts is kind of annoying. But like, I like it when it's like available like already like on the Sunday. You don't have to. I don't like eating up at home. Look, I just wasn't paying attention there. Look, I don't think there's any in this layer. I don't know how I got stuck in that layer. But yeah, I actually like mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's just regular mint ice cream. Some people would say it tastes like toothpaste, but like I've only had it like once. I've only had it like at one place where they made it taste like toothpaste, but like normally it tastes good. But like there was this one place I went to where the taste was kind of weird. But yeah, it really depends on where you get it, but I don't think it tastes like toothpaste. But yeah, speaking of ice cream, I like soft serve ice cream better than like hard serve. But there was this one time I had soft serve ice cream where like they made it like too soft, like it was really like melting it as soon as they got it. So I don't know if the kitchen where they were making the ice cream was like too hot or something, but like it was like melting. I had to like sit down and eat it like with a napkin. So that was kind of annoying. This was like at Disneyland or like Disney World, whichever one's in Florida. And then there was this time that I had soft serve ice cream, but it was like too hard. Like they froze it. I understand why they froze it, because like they were like handing it out like on a truck, and the line was moving like really quickly. So obviously the line wouldn't be moving that quick if they didn't like freeze it in advance. But like it just wasn't actual soft serve ice cream because it wasn't hard. It was like almost completely frozen. I mean, like it wasn't soft serve because it wasn't actually soft. Classic LBP1 jump pads. So Oh, I wasn't supposed to release it there. Okay. They meant don't release it till I get to the very top. Cause I was just trying to grab that to make it easier, but no. I could probably manage without grabbing it. And then we shoot those. I could get closer. I thought it was gonna rise and lower like the other one, so that's why I didn't jump on it right away. But yeah, I wish the paintinator things were like brighter, because I was trying to get like a bright red earlier. Yeah, this is like the default red. At least in LBP1 1 anyway. I wanted to download the level for cake's sake, but unfortunately it's LBP1 2 level. There's like 2 versions of level, and like both of them are from LBP1 2. Should have been a key somewhere. Guess you should shoot the lock instead. I almost jumped over it. Okay, I'm also making a steerboard here. I was about to get killed, but luckily I didn't. Wait, hold up, I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, so. Alright, so this way. Oh yeah, there's like stairs right there. There's like one thing I don't like about the paintinator. When you get hit with paintballs, it like moves to your clothes. Not your clothes, your stickers. So that's kind of annoying. There she be, matey. Chocolate chip dough. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Enjoy every last drop. It's actually one of my favorite kinds of ice cream. But yeah, I think this is one of the options for like last year when one of my favorite professors, like when they got us like ice cream, this was like one of the options that they had. But cookie dough, I didn't get cookie dough ice cream. I got like cookies and cream. I don't think cookie dough won. Like it was just cookies and cream, or what was it, cookie dough? I forget. But I'm pretty sure I got cookies and cream. But there's also chocolate ice cream. Alright, now I'll show you one of my other favorite food themed levels. Not by English, it's by a Japanese creator called Naka. They have like 2 levels that I like. I mean, I haven't played all their levels, but like the other ones are in Japanese, like entirely in Japanese, so I couldn't understand the title. But I might play the other levels eventually. But yeah, this one right here, chocolate and chocolate. Luckily this one is in English, like not only the title, but like the dialogue as well. I'm gonna have to change my costume again, or like reset my costume before I actually like start the gameplay. there we go. Right now it's in Japanese. So, English. Hi, welcome to Chocolate Land. Let's go. Wasn't this song playing in the last level? I mean, LBP1 one doesn't have the ability to make your own custom music. So I guess this is like a popular song. I just wish there was like some edible stuff in this level. Like, all this looks so good. Like, what is this, biscotti? But you can't eat any of it. Like, it's all just for show. So I now have to remember to jump on top. But yeah, the way they made the food was cool. They like they made the design, and then I keep doing that. I keep doing that. They made the design by cutting like holes out of like either dissolve or like cardboard. And they stickered it, and they took a picture of it. So that's cool. I don't know what this is. I never had that dish before. Oh wait, no, this right here is Pocky, but I'm talking about the thing below me. I don't know what that is. But yeah, Pocky, when I went to my cousin's birthday party yesterday, like he had like a Japanese themed thing. He had like a ramen noodle bar at his party. Then that's like one of the things in the gift and the goodies bag. We got ramen noodles, but we also got Pocky. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I know what this is. I might have that for dessert tonight. Only one chocolate is grabbable. Can you guess which one is? I can sort of like tell by looking at it. Like, not looking at it, but like, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Like, I played this one before. But like, there is like a slight difference. Cause like the borders are like different, or I don't know. Technically, you could cheat. I'm not gonna tell y'all how, but like technically you could cheat and tell which one is grabbable. The handmade chocolate is good too. I wish we could at least eat these. Like, can't eat any of this. I think maybe there's some edible stuff at the end, but like not enough. Here you'll see a lot of chocolate products sold in Japan. Oh yeah, I used this level as an example in my LBP1 logic level. I was talking about like end gates or whatever. Like I was talking about like to make a puzzle in LBP1, you could like make your own end gate out of like magnetic keys and stuff. And I used this level as an example. Except I obviously like sped up the gameplay. I like time lapse or whatever. But yeah, any sort of puzzle you see, whether it's like an actual puzzle where it has like pieces or like stuff like this, where you have to like put stuff in the right spot. There's like there's an end gate that's like out of view somewhere. Or like invisible. It's either invisible or out of view. there we go. And we just go in here. Choco baby. I don't think I heard of that. You're going to feel like eating chocolates, aren't you? Why can't this be edible? Like, just stick or take a picture of this, put it on dissolve, make it edible, boom. But not all of this is just for show. I really like Hershey Kisses too, so that's kind of unfortunate. Then we got some sprinkles. The sprinkles are hazardous. They use like invisible gas, I guess. Can you find the way to go up? And I just pull this lever. Now I introduce the god of chocolate. See, please show your face from the window. I think one of my favorite parts is coming up. He teaches you how to declare your love with a chocolate, and you'll get some chocolates as a reward. When I first played this, I thought it was like a poor translation. I thought you were declaring your love to chocolate, and I was like sort of confused, but no, you're declaring your love to someone by giving them chocolate. Number 1. Love is wisdom. Can you solve this puzzle? Oh, there's like a picture right there. I didn't see that at first. And then the last piece. Alright, there you go. Number 2, love is technique. Go to the ceiling and turn on the switch. I think either it's this one. I think either number 2 Or not number 2. Number 3 or number 4 is my favorite one. I forget what number it is, but you'll see soon enough. Okay, the next one. The next one is probably the one that I like. Okay, no, it's the last one. So this one is pretty easy. You just literally grab them. Like, they don't even fight back. Wait, why are we fighting girls though? Why are these so rifles? It's kind of interesting. I thought this level was about declaring love to a girl or something, and then you're like fighting girls. What? I didn't notice this one. But either way, this one right here is my favorite part. It's a bit tricky to get the timing right, but this is my favorite part of the level because it's like funny. Like you're feeding a Sackboy with his mouth. Alright, there we go. And you have to get 2 more. Alright, there we go. But yeah, this part is pretty cool. And you have to stop it right over here. Oh wait. The top. You have to stop it at the top. And then this one is easy because anything multiplied by 0 is 0. And also if you're in LBP1 at 2 or 3, the tag is actually visible, so you could like see that 0 is the correct answer. Because like it has like a tag on it. Okay, no matter how valuable one is, it will turn to be nothing when you don't care. Well done. Take this chocolate as a reward. So this dude is pretty much trying to teach us that in order to declare your love to someone, you can't just give them chocolate. You have to have all the other things as well. And I really wish all this was like edible. Like this whole level is just like a tease. You can't eat any of this. Like the level's not over yet. But why can't I? I really wish it was edible. But yeah, I haven't eaten a single thing in this level and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, still a good level. Just wish some of this stuff was edible. There's other levels where it has chocolate that you could eat. There's another level by Knuckle where it has like cake, like strawberry cake, I think, or like strawberry shortcake. So I'll show y'all that one. But yeah, the title's in Japanese, but if you view it on Zipper, you could view the title in like if you have like auto translate on your browser. But I think this level, the dialogue is entirely Japanese. Oh, this is cool. And then we got donuts here. Oh, I like how they use that material for like the wafer. But yeah, this is like a metal material, and from I think like the wilderness, and they just like painted it his hand. And then again, this level doesn't have translations like the last one. Oh yeah, this level actually got recreated in LBP1 PSP. So like for the PSP, this part is like slightly different. I keep dying here, that's annoying. Oh snap, I don't wanna. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but I really don't want to die. I mean, I do know because I played this level before. Look, I must have missed something. Alright, jelly beans. Those are a bit too long to be jelly beans, but... Alright. Then we got popsicles. Or I guess it'd be ice cream. Either ice creams, popsicles, whatever. The mouse gets to you. I don't. Oh. I was just complaining about how nothing in this level was edible, but it turns out this one is. But like in the other level, you couldn't really eat anything. Like, I don't think you could eat this. Yeah, all of this is for show. This must have been made before they added infinite life checkpoints to LBP1 1. Oh, they had this food in the last level too, the thing that I'm grabbing right now. They had that in the chocolate level. Yeah. Why can't they make this edible? And then the mouse sings something. Okay, are these edible at least? And Okay, I think that's all the food related levels I have. I'll check, but I think that's it. Besides the mice and moose cheese, and I'd rather play 0 levels right now anyway. Oh yeah, Landon Burgers and Pizza. I'll have that. The cake is a lie. We played all the birthday levels on Friday. This level was entirely in Japanese and I could not understand anything that was happening at all. I'm sure I have at least one cousin that speaks Japanese because like, I have like 2 cousins that are like really into anime. The birthday party I went to yesterday was anime themed. But I was hoping I had that cake level, but I don't think I'll have it. Like it got overwritten by the other levels I downloaded. But yeah, I don't see the cake level. We could play Little Big Dessert. I haven't played this in a while. Like it's by photosynthesis, the dude that made that level, sunset surfing and also free falling 3D. But yeah, this is one of his LBP1 levels. I played this, but it was like at least like a couple years ago. Well, maybe before the servers went down, but like. Alright, little bit. So I remember he has like this style of making levels where everything sort of like looks like a cave where he just like pokes holes into like the background. But yeah, a lot of his levels, at least his LBP1 levels, are like this. But yeah, I like how I did the point levels where they're like berries. And these are like chocolate cookies. Like double chocolate cookies. Oh man, I didn't get that multiplayer. So I was like going all over the place. Alright, so yeah, the kiwi. I thought I was gonna get squished there for a second. But yes, a lot of his levels are like this where you're just crawling through like a bunch of holes instead of the actual platforms. It's sort of like different. What is this, pineapple? Oh, these are blueberries, that's cool. I like how I did the blueberries. Use like oranges with like the decoration from like the monster pack. So that's cool. Oh, I didn't know these were edible. But yeah, I gotta eat them fast. So I could still get up there. Alright, there you go. And that's the ice cream sandwich. Oh, these are brownies. That's cool. Alright, so this is our stepping stool. And then we're gonna go inside of a giant watermelon. Yes, I got all the points. I think this is marshmallows. We're flipping pancakes. Yeah, I really should have when I was making the birthday dinner for the dessert for the strawberry cheesecake, for the strawberry, what's it called, the shortcake. I really should have used glass. Cause like this looks so much nicer. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? There was this, I forget which direction I came from. Alright, there we go. Okay, I need to go left there. I need to run right, and then that won't happen. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I thought I was about to get squished there. Oh, cool, we're in ice cream. But why is there pineapple in the ice cream? But yeah, I like this. This looks cool. Oh, that's cool. They use like the bowl from the Canyon's theme. It's like an umbrella. Just trying to get that point. So now we're in a chocolate donut. It's like has sprinkles but like no frosting. Or like maybe this is the frost. I get squished. Alright. At least you finished the level. Okay, if I can't find another level, I'll show y'all my level again. Like I'll add sound effects and then I'll show it in create mode again. But I'm pretty sure that was like the last dessert theme level that I had in here. I had others, but they got overwritten. So I really wanted to play like a dessert theme level. Okay, I'll show you. I'll make some changes to my level, then I'll showcase it and play mode again. Alright, so I have the jello, which isn't even on the plate. There was something I forgot to add the sound effect on. I think for the shortcake, I'm gonna do the chomp sound effect. But like higher pitched though. And then for this, I'm gonna have both the burp and the gulp. Actually, I don't know if that will sound good. So let me test it out. That sounds alright. I just wasn't sure if it would sound good with like the two sounds overlapping. Do I have the glitch glass up here? Glass that has the property of okay, I'll just take it out now. Alright, so now I'm just gonna make a template. I'm gonna use the cookie cutter method. Like this is glass that has the properties of dissolved material. And after I sticker this, it should look a lot better. And then I have to do this one as well. And then, so yeah, I'm gonna just take this off. But yeah, after I sticker it red, it should look way better. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. So now just glue this. I'm not connect them both. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so yeah. And then anything else before I... Oh yeah. I'll just set all these to invisible. Because I forgot to do that before. But yeah, I should have done that before copy and pasting. I should have tested it out. Like I should have at least checked that setting. But yeah, we made the crinkly first. So I thought those would look cooler, I guess. But yeah, at my cousin's birthday party yesterday, we actually had ice cream cake. So that was cool. I accidentally got like a fork instead of a spoon though, because I thought it was like regular cake. Like I forgot. I mean, I knew it was ice cream cake, but I forgot. So I got like a fork. I could still eat it though. It was just a bit tricky with the fork. And then, oh yeah, and also in the goodies bag we got Starburst, which is cool since that's one of my favorite candies. I should make like a candy themed level in Little Big Planet. I mean, I don't make levels, but like if I did, that would be like a cool idea. But yeah, I really wish there was a PV mode. But there's not, so. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, I didn't do sound effects for these. I mean, you can't eat them, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we can test out in a play mode now. Alright, so we got the jello. Then we got our drink, which I'll save for later. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna fix that later. I'm gonna put dark matter on it, so it doesn't tip over like that. But anyway. So yeah, we got the Sackboy nuggets. You could dip those in barbecue sauce. And then you got the crinkly fries, which you could dip in ketchup. And then you got the drink which tipped over, but pretty much you could like take sips of it. And then you could like drink the rest later if you want to, but yeah, that's the pink lemonade. And then of course you got the strawberry shortcake, which I just changed. I changed the syrup a bit. But yeah, everything's edible there except for the strawberry. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all the foods. But yeah, I'm a glue dark matter on that. Like invisible dark matter. Wait, what did I do there? How did gluing it make it? It's weird. Wait, what? All I did was glue it, but okay. Oh, somehow I got rid of the grab sensor when I glued it. That must be another one of those LBP1 glitches. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this in pause mode. Then I'm gonna have to put the grab sensor again. But yeah, deleted the grab sensor as you can see. And the grab switch. So I was like wondering why it was like going by itself. Wish I was on PS4 or like PS Vita so I could like zoom out, cause like the cursor speed is like so slow when you're like zoomed in. Okay, I can't even see. Okay, yeah, it was right here. But yeah, shit working now, but like now you shouldn't be able to bump it over. I mean, knock it over. But yeah, I was originally gonna make this like a restaurant level, but I wasn't sure if I would like have enough time. But like I had time to play levels, but like, I don't know. But either way, that's pretty much what we did today. I'll demo it one more time. And then after that I'll end stream. So yeah, I'll demo it without the cup falling over this time. Alright, so check it. In today's stream we pretty much made like a birthday dinner for Sackboy. We made this jello before I decided to make another dessert. So I placed it on the chair separately. And that's the glitch glass material that I got from Aya's 042's level name and creator in the description. And we also made Sackboy nuggets, sort of like nano nuggets, which you could dip in barbecue sauce. But you can't eat them, cause like LBP1 doesn't have AND gates, so it would sort of be like a hassle to make an AND gate for like each individual one. Like I could do it, but it just wouldn't seem necessary. It just wouldn't be necessary to do that. And then we got the French fries, the crinkly fries, which you could also dip in ketchup. And then we got the drink. We got pink lemonade. I feel like I should have made this more orange, but we got pink lemonade. And then you could like finish it later if you want, or you could drink it all at once. And the last thing we made was the strawberry shortcake. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, LBP1's birthday is tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for LBP1's birthday. But yeah, I streamed today, so like, but either way, tomorrow the 27th is LBP1's birthday, so happy early birthday to LBP1. 70 years. Which means in the UK he would be legal to drive. Last year I got him like a car, then I realized that. Then I looked it up online, and the legal driving age in the UK, which is where Sackboy is from, is 17. But yeah, this year he'll actually be able to drive that car that I got him. But yeah, happy birthday to LBP1. So yeah, thanks for joining the stream. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, or a good rest of your night, whatever time of day it is for you. So yeah, bye, and thanks for joining.